I love Left 4 Dead, and there's a few things that I think I could fix or add some flair to. These are mostly just nitpicky bugs or inconsistencies, but I found a lot of them. I used to think these weird lighting bugs were just an engine limitation and you couldn't do anything about it, but it's actually easily fixable. Most of these go away if you just add a few extra cube maps to the map. Valve kinda skimped on them because I think they were worried about file size on Xbox 360. The problem with this is when you're walking around, your weapon will pull its reflections from the nearest cube map. So if there's one outside and you're in a dark room, it'll just take the outside one, which will make the lighting look weird. For some reason, a lot of things that are normal in Left 4 Dead 1 break in the Left 4 Dead 2 port of the map. For example, the truck in the beginning of Crash Course that's blocking the alley. In Left 4 Dead 1, it has 2 headlights shining, but in Left 4 Dead 2, only one of them are there. I'm not sure if they did this on purpose. Also, a lot of the buildings in Death Toll are missing their glow effect in the Left 4 Dead 2 version. No mercy. Starting off with something you've probably never noticed but will not be able to unsee, one of the lights on the ceiling are missing a glow sprite. This garbage bag was the only one in the entire map with no clipping, so I just deleted it. I boarded up this store window to match the ones next to it. These lights on the ceiling in the safe room don't have any glow effect. This yellow car in front of the office building is referred to as a taxi in the map files, so I just changed it to one of the actual taxi models. The Burger Tank building is very strange. From this side on the street you can see windows that are boarded up, but when you travel through it in the next level, there's no windows at all on that side. I fixed this police car's headlights not shining through the fence. I deleted that big garbage pile because it looks like infected could get stuck trying to climb there. Did anyone else ever think it's weird that this restaurant only has one light? I changed the light in this underground area to match the others. I also gave a glow effect to the emergency room sign. Crash Course. I moved these sheet panels so they don't block the hole in the wall when it opens up. I don't know how they managed to do this, but the warehouse near the safe room has 2 security lights, and they switched the lighting so the one that appears off is casting light, and the one that appears on doesn't cast any light. This area also has really weird reflections, so I fixed that too. The fire particles in this truck look kinda bad before, so I replaced them. I moved this security light to be above the door. Death Toll. One of these lights in the tunnels do not have a glow sprite. The ladder on the side of this train car is obstructed by the fence, so I just deleted it. None of these lanterns have glow sprites. There's an ugly plywood slab in the doorway of this office building, so I just changed it into like an actual step. I hate this car. It has one headlight, and it's a god-awful shade of neon blue, and it's parked backwards. There's plenty of light shining from the building behind it. I don't think there needs to be a light guiding the path around the corner. I don't know why this dumpster is full of grass. I changed the texture on this step to match the stairs. This is truly the most useless window of all time. Dead air is actually pretty solid besides the low amount of cube maps. It always bothered me that these boxes are sunk into the ground. I don't even know if this is a mistake because it's like that in Left 4 Dead 1 and they didn't fix it in the Left 4 Dead 2 port. It's not like you could get stuck if you stood on top of them normally, the ceiling is way above them. They forgot to add environmental lighting, which means this map is way darker than it should actually be. Blood Harvest. One of these lights aren't even with the other ones. This is the only light in that entire underground area that's not red. I changed the fences on top of this hill to be like a cherry brown. I thought it would blend in better than just some random white picket fences. What's weird about this safe room is it's very inconsistent. At the end of chapter 3, it has 2 light bulbs on the wall and a useless extra ceiling light you've probably never noticed. However, at the beginning of the next level, it somehow grows an extra light on the ceiling and the light bulb is burnt out. This light on the warehouse was angled in a weird way, which makes light cast backwards into it. It casts a lot of light back into the warehouse, which makes the lighting around the edges in the wall look off. This alarm car has no reason to exist, no one ever goes over there. I deleted this tree clipping through a train car. The sacrifice didn't have any problems. It's one of the prettiest looking maps in Left 4 Dead in my opinion. I'm not gonna do The Last Stand and Coldstream because, to put it in simpler terms, I can't fix that. If I did anything to those campaigns, it would just be a complete overhaul, which is a good idea for another video. The Left 4 Dead 2 levels are a lot cleaner, they're more polished, and they have little if any sloppy mistakes. Dead Center. The safe room near the end of the level doesn't match with the one in the next level. At the beginning of the next level, 2 shelves spawn out of nowhere, and there ain't no way they fit that big one through the door. On chapter 3 and 4, the only problem was missing glow sprites. Dark Carnival. None of the lanterns in this map have glow sprites. The only weird looking thing in this level is the hole the survivors use to climb onto the roof. What is that? Is it like sliding open? Is there a tile they took off? Did they cut a hole through the roof? Some of these light bulbs in the interior areas were missing glow sprites. Something that's probably been like this forever but no one ever pointed it out is the safe room door is the wrong model. The main entrance to the stadium doesn't actually have any glass in it. Swamp fever. The safe room door leading to the next level is backwards. Chapter 2 and 3 are both missing a lot of lantern glow sprites. How is this window casting light if it's boarded up? Curious. Hard rain. On the first level, a lot of light sources are missing their glow effects and beams. This light bulb is missing its glow sprite. Other than that, it's fine. The Parish. If this is supposed to be a garage, then why does the door have a brick texture? This is the only place in the entire game that infected can climb the side of a van for some reason. This lantern in the safe room is missing a glow sprite, even though it has one at the beginning of the next level. In Left 4 Dead 1, those type of trucks survivors could climb the front of, and I just thought that was a nice little detail. The passing. Don't you think this hallway would have at least 2 lights? The barricades they used in the passing are different from the ones in the sacrifice. It would be a pain to make those consistent at this point though because they're different sizes. Well, that's it for my Left 4 Dead fix roundup.